everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals, and today what I have for everyone is my full review of the Flyco electronic razor and or trimmer. Now, I know you guys and gals may be saying, where's the razor at, E? Well, before I jump into how I feel about the razor and give y'all what I like and dislike about it and my overall recommendation, I just wanted y'all to see what the razor has been living its life in. So this is my personal grooming bag here, and everything that I use to do maintenance on my beard and other things like that, I keep in this bag. And I was very happy to see that the razor is small enough to fit in this bag, no problems. So you can see I got the razor here, I got my clippers, and I got all my shears in there. Good stuff. So really good stuff there, and I really like that. That was a really pleasant surprise that I enjoyed about this razor. So I just wanted to show y'all that. Now, moving on, let's get into the full review of this bad boy and let y'all know everything that y'all need to know in my opinions. Now, starting off, the first thing I want to talk about with you guys is the overall build quality and design of the razor itself. Now, build quality wise, I have to say Flyco has done a great job here. The razor feels very solid. It's got a nice comfortable grip to it. Everything seems very nicely made. All the buttons are very nice, and everything just works exactly how you would expect it to. Really solid power button. Alright, really good stuff. And the razor head itself feels really good, and it contours to my face very nicely, and I've had no issues shaving with this. Okay, but that being said, the overall build quality on this, in my opinion, is top notch. Alright, the overall design on this as well is top notch as well. Okay, I really do like the fact that they integrated a beard trimmer here, which also is powered. So when I turn it on, not only is the razor getting power, but this is getting power as well. So really nice trimmer there. Let me turn that off so I don't break anything. So not only am I shaving my beard with this, but I can also trim up my sideburns with this as well. Really nice integrated design. Very functional, while also being very portable as well. Alright, so overall build quality and design of this electronic razor here is top notch. Alright, next, let's talk about the overall ease of use and ease to clean. Now, when it comes to overall ease of use, I gotta say I've really enjoyed this. No need to recharge batteries or swap out batteries. It just plugs in and charges, no problem. And really guys, I've only charged this bad boy once, and I've been using it every day for a straight week. Okay, but that being said, the overall ease of use on this is top notch, and it's really nice that you can get this wet. So I could do a dry shave or I could do a wet shave, and it's gonna work no problem. And when the time comes for me to clean it, I can use the included brush that came with it, which I think I left in the bathroom, or I can just wash it out. So I can wash out the top here, and then if I need to clean out the inside and get all the excess hair out, push that little button right here, and I can clean this out. Alright, so I can wash it out. I could take the little cleaning brush and clean it out, and it's good to go. So we can use, you have to use tap water with this. That's one thing that the instructions say. So you don't want to use anything but tap water on this, but warm or cold water will work, and cleaning this out is a breeze. So I use it for about 5 to 10 minutes, make sure everything's cleaned up, and then we wash it out for about a minute, 2 minutes, get all the hair and excess stuff out of there, and it's good to go. And then we throw the cover on this so we don't get any damage, and it goes right back into my personal grooming bag. So the overall ease of use on this and the overall ease of cleaning on here is top notch as well. So yet again, Flyco, top notch marks in that regard. Next thing let's talk about is the overall battery life and the overall charge times. Now, when we talk about the overall battery life, okay, I think they said that you can get about 8 hours on this with a single charge, or 8 hours to a full charge. The wording on that was a little bit messed up, so I'm not entirely sure. But with my usage, now I did two things. I tested it with it says 45 minutes to give you enough time to do one quick shave. So I actually tested that. I charged this for about 45 minutes, and then I did my first shave, and it got through it no problem. And if y'all check out my social media, y'all can see how thick my beard and my sideburns were before I started using this razor. And I started out dry, and it worked no problem, and then I transitioned to wet after the fact. So when I was cleaning off all the hair with that initial shave, that was a dry shave. And then after I got all the hair off, then I switched to a wet shave to like clean it up the way I like it. So that's really, really good. And it lasted throughout that process, no problem. That whole process took me about 20 minutes to get everything cleaned up the way I like it. You know, I'm a little bit meticulous when it comes to my grooming. So I do spend a little bit extra time in the bathroom when I have to do this sort of stuff, because I need it to look and feel a certain way. Alright, and if I mess up, I just be like, screw it, and I cut off everything, and it's just hair at the end of the day. It will grow back. So if I mess up, my family can attest, because they have seen it. I've been looking good, and then I made a mistake on the grooming process, and they come back and they like, it's all gone. And I'm like, yeah, I messed up, so I cut it all off. It'll grow back. It's what I do. It's what I do. But yeah, the overall battery life on this has been really, really good, and the overall charge times on this have been really good as well. I'm still on my second charge, and this is officially day number 7. Okay, so really, really good stuff there. But I was expecting nothing less, because this right here is a personal grooming tool. So this is not something that I was expecting to have to charge every day or every night, but I was pleasantly surprised by the battery life that I was getting from this. So really, really good battery life on this, and that is with everyday use. So if you're the type of person that doesn't shave every day because you're trying to grow or style your beard and or mustache in a particular fashion, this should serve you well. Alright, so the overall battery life on this is top notch, and the overall charge times, I would say it took about an hour and a half to reach a full charge. Now, when it's charging, you'll get a little battery indicator that lights up when it's plugged in, and when it's fully charged, that battery indicator will be lit, and you'll see a lightning bolt in there, which indicates that it's fully charged. Alright, so really, really good stuff there, and you can easily tell what's going on with this razor. So the overall battery life and charge times on this is top notch. Alright, next thing I want to do now is talk about some of the positives and negatives of this razor, give y'all a nice little summary of everything that I talked about and how I feel about it. Then we're going to talk about the price, and I'm going to give you guys and gals my overall final thoughts and a recommendation or two. So let's start off with the positives of this bad boy. Number 1, I really like the overall build quality and design on this. Really, really comfortable handle, which is really good for extended usage. I do like the fact that they integrated a nice trimmer, so I could trim up my sideburns or get that extra good line for my beard. So that's really, really nice, and it comes out easily and it stows just as easily. Really good stuff there. I also like the overall battery life on this. Like I said, I'm still on my second charge, which is good stuff. And I like the overall charge times on this. The fact that an hour and a half charge time could give me easily over 7 days of usage. Now I'm still going. I'll update you guys in the comments when it finally dies off that second charge. So I'll let y'all know about the overall battery life down below in the comments, or I may come out with an update video a little bit later on down the line, let y'all know how this electronic razor is holding up. But the overall battery life and charge times on this is top notch. So good stuff there in that regard. Alright, so that pretty much sums up the positives on this. Really good positives here. Now let's talk about some of the negatives. And really, for me, there was only really one negative here. Now, as I said, I like the overall razor design of this, and it contours to my face, no problem. But I did feel as though I want this razor to be like a little bit more powerful and get a little bit of a closer shave. So the power that this razor emits, it's a little soft, and as such, while I was using it, I found that I kind of got to go back over my face at least 2 times. So everything that I did with this razor took at least 2 passes before it got to where I wanted it to be. So that's pretty much the only negative that I had with this razor. No other real negatives to speak of. So that pretty much sums up the positives and negatives on this one. Alright, now let's talk about the price and get into these final thoughts. Now, I picked this bad boy up via Amazon, and I believe I paid about $26 or about $25.50 or something like that. I'll have the screenshot up in post so y'all can see exactly what I paid for this, because as always, we about keeping it all 100 around here. But for that price, for about $26, if you guys and gals were wondering, can I recommend that y'all pick this up? I would have to say yes. This pretty much does it for me. This is gonna work out perfectly. Now I can go back to using my traditional clippers just for my hair. Because as I said before in the unboxing, before this, I was using I had a set of clippers for my face, and then I have a set of clippers for my hair. Alright? Now I could just use a set of clippers for my hair and then have this for my face and all the other grooming. So this actually works out nice, and overall, can I recommend this? I'd have to say yes. Now keep in mind that if you had thicker hair like I do, it may take you about 1 or 2 passes before it gets to the level that you may want or be comfortable with. So that is one thing that you have to keep in mind. And the power of the razor itself is not very strong. That's why you have to do that. Another thing that I want to mention, and this is very important, you do not want to get this wet while it's running, okay? I noticed a noticeable dip in power when I tried to wet this up while it's running. So only wet it with it turned off and then turn it on. You shouldn't have any problems. And when you're cleaning it, whether wet or dry, make sure it's powered off, okay? But other than that, again, can I recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick this electronic razor and or trimmer up? I would have to say yes. That being said, that pretty much does it for this full review. If you guys and gals enjoyed this full review and or found it helpful in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please help your boy out and give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more content like this, also feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. If this video piqued your interest and you'd like to know where you can pick up this electronic razor at some really great prices, all the links to where y'all can pick this razor up at some really great prices will be available down below in the video description. So as always, if your interest is piqued, down below in the video description should be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. Alright? This whole video here today was recorded using the rear-facing 12 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active in 720p resolution at 30 frames per second. And all of the audio for this video here today was recorded using the Comica V30 Lite shotgun style microphone. So please let me know what you think of the overall video quality and audio quality down below in the comments. Alright, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys and gals in my next video. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.
Perfect.